Do you know the 5 people who you need to have around you in your inner circle at all times? Hey, what's up everyone? Claudia here. Welcome back to another video where we always strive to be our best version. Today we're going to focus on relationships and specifically our friendships or our close family, relatives, people who are with us at all times. Oprah Winfrey has a very powerful quote. She said is that a lot of people want to ride in the limo with you, but what you want is to find the person who is willing to take the bus whenever the limo breaks down. It is important that you surround yourself with people who are with you because they love you and because they care about you and because they want to bring good things into your life, and not just because of what you have to offer when it comes to money or connections or networking or something beyond a good friendship and that relationship that you guys have. And so in this video, let's talk about the 5 people who you want in your circle. The first person is the person who actually believes in you, in your dreams, and in your goals. And that does not mean that they have to have the same goals and dreams that you have. They do not have to have the same vision, but they do have to believe in you. A lot of times I've had these type of friends, well, they weren't really my friends, I found out, who you share a dream with them, you share a vision, you share a plan, and they automatically shut you down. They remind you of where you're actually coming from, the mistakes that you've made, and you don't want that. You want people who see where you're going, people who are supporting you, people who encourage you. The second person is the one who engages in activities and spends time doing the things that you want to do that are more aligned with what you are doing. So for example, perhaps you have a friend who wants to be a professional DJ and he is killing it and this person is great. Or maybe it's a girl, she's great. But you want to be in network marketing or in business or in real estate or something completely different. And even though you are supporting your friend, you cannot spend all the time going to clubs and parties supporting them at all times and not focus on what you want to do. Because if you find somebody who is more aligned with what you want to do, you find somebody who matches that, and you guys can go to seminars and trainings together. You guys can share experiences, support each other, work together, and it makes it so much better. Versus whenever you care about someone so much that has a completely different lifestyle, a completely different plan. I'm not saying that you can't have those kinds of friends. You want to have all kinds of friends and support all kinds of people. However, it is so easy for you to get entangled in what they want to do and do what they want to do instead of what you need to do, and then that will distract you from what your goals and your dreams and your vision really is, and it's not going to be productive for you. The third person who you want to have around is the person who you can have deep, stimulating conversations with. Those conversations that you're like, wow, nobody has ever asked me this before. It's gotten me thinking. I don't know how I feel about this. Those conversations that really help you grow and be better and dig deep into your soul and into your mind, into your beliefs, into your perspectives. That is the kind of relationships that you want to have, because whenever you have that, there is no other choice but to grow internally and in every single way possible, versus if you are only talking with people who are always gossiping, talking about the good old days, talking about every party on a Saturday, and just very like small conversations that really don't make you better in any way, shape, or form. Also know that these people, is important to be able to have that contrast with them. You can have fun, you can laugh, you can have a great time, but at the same time, you can hop on the phone or on a text message or even in person and actually have this serious conversation, because whenever you need them or whenever they need you, that's actually going to be able to happen. Versus if you guys only talk about fun and partying and just like this very superficial world, it's very hard to be able to sit down with someone and keep it real whenever you really need it. The fourth person who you want to keep around is the person who can teach you something all the time. I'm going to be honest with you. Even if you speak the same language as someone, perhaps you're both life coaches, perhaps you're both in real estate, you're both in the stock market, network marketing, whatever the case may be, you are both on the same page, but they can always teach you something. And there is something so powerful about that. It is so important that whenever you surround yourself with people, you are not the smartest one. Always surround yourself with people who know more than you, who are always doing their research, who are always growing on their own. And then whenever they come to you, they can teach you and you can teach them. I have a friend, every time we hop on the phone, we literally talk from everything. We talk relationships, we talk work, we talk plans, and then she teaches me stuff and I teach her stuff. And like, I'll be like, oh, I learned something the other day. She's like, teach me, teach me. She said that the other day. She's like, teach me. And I love it. It meant the world to me because I realized that I was one of these people for her. And so it's super special. I recommend that you find this person and keep them around for a very long time. The fifth person who you want to keep around is the person who just radiates positivity. Look, I know that we all have our negative moments. We can all be a little bit negative sometimes, a little bit see the dark side, but always make sure that these people end up being positive at the end of the day, not just always carrying their negativity, carrying their baggage day in and day out, everywhere where they go. I can't tell you how many times I have felt down, and then there's that one person in my life who just radiates positivity, and it's so magnetic and it's just so contagious, and you just can't help but start laughing and start seeing the positive sides of life and in every situation. That is exactly what you want. We cannot, I know you're so hard on yourself sometimes, and we just make everything so difficult, and you have so many goals and dreams and visions, and it can get a little complicated and a little stressful sometimes, and that is what these people are there for. They're there to keep you grounded, to just make things a little lighter, a little easier, and just a little happier in life. It is absolutely amazing. The last thing that I want to tell you is, I know I'm telling you about 5 people who you want to keep in your life, but you make sure that you are these 5 people for everyone around you. We can't just ask of people and expect to receive and not be that person in return. You make sure that you are not the complete opposite of everything that we've talked about. You make sure that you are these 5 people in one to every single one of your relationships, and you're going to see how amazing life is going to be for you. That is what I have for you guys today. Your relationships are so important, and I hope that you seek to improve them every single day. Don't forget to be your best version. I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.